In a world that constantly demands more from us, more efficiency, more success, more certainty, how can we navigate the chaos and rise above the noise? The key lies not in simple formulas or predictable paths, but in embracing complexity, adaptability, and a mindset that thrives on uncertainty. If you're ready to break free from outdated thinking and discover a more profound approach to mastering time, money, and decision-making, these 12 transformative rules will guide you toward sustainable success and personal growth. It's time to rethink what you thought you knew about success and start living with intention and clarity. Welcome to Financial Roadmap, where your journey to wealth begins. Number 1. Embrace complexity. In a world increasingly dominated by technology and interconnected systems, simplicity often fails to deliver long-term solutions. Embracing complexity involves acknowledging that most situations are nuanced and multifaceted. Instead of seeking overly simplistic answers, take the time to understand the underlying dynamics and interconnections. For example, success in business isn't merely about having a good product. It's about understanding market trends, customer behavior, competition, and evolving technology. Complex systems often give rise to opportunities that simpler approaches overlook. When you accept that life is intricate, you start building a more holistic approach to problem solving. It's about developing systems thinking, where you view problems not as isolated issues, but as part of a broader ecosystem. This mindset fosters resilience, adaptability, and more creative solutions. In the end, complexity can be a powerful tool if you can manage it properly, making you more capable of seizing opportunities that others might miss. Number 2. Reject linear thinking. Linear thinking is the assumption that events or actions have a clear, direct cause and effect relationship. While it may seem logical to follow a straight path from point A to point B, real-life outcomes rarely unfold in such predictable patterns. Replacing linear thinking with a more dynamic approach, like systems thinking or nonlinear thinking, enables a more flexible and strategic mindset. Take entrepreneurship, for example. The success of a new venture isn't just a result of having a brilliant idea, A, that directly leads to a successful business, B. Many factors such as timing, network, market conditions, and even luck influence the outcome. By recognizing this, you avoid getting frustrated when things don't go according to plan and stay open to unexpected opportunities that might arise during the journey. Nonlinear thinking allows you to see multiple avenues to success, not just a single route. Number 3. Succeed by compounding. The principle of compounding is often associated with finance, how interest on investments accumulates over time. However, it's equally applicable in many other areas of life. Whether it's building skills, relationships, or knowledge, small incremental progress can snowball into massive results over time. The power of compounding is that it rewards consistency and patience. Consider the example of a person investing in their professional development. Learning one new skill each month may seem like a modest goal, but over the course of a year, that adds up to 12 new competencies. In a few years, those skills compound into an impressive and versatile skill set. Similarly, in relationships, small acts of kindness, trust building, and communication gradually create deeper and more meaningful connections. Compounding is about setting systems in place that deliver incremental benefits, with those small improvements creating exponential rewards down the road. Number 4. Think in probabilities, not certainties. We are wired to seek certainty because it provides comfort and a sense of control. But in the real world, certainty is elusive. Many of the best decisions you can make involve embracing the inherent uncertainty of life. By thinking in probabilities instead of certainties, you can assess risks more effectively and make smarter choices. For instance, in investing, most successful investors, like Warren Buffett, focus on understanding the likelihood of different outcomes and preparing accordingly, rather than making predictions about what is guaranteed to happen. When approaching any venture, ask yourself, what is the probability that this will succeed? What are the potential risks? And how likely are they to occur? Understanding that nothing is certain but some outcomes are more likely than others allows you to make decisions that are more aligned with your long-term goals. Number 5. Limit your commitments. The ability to say no is a fundamental skill in mastering time and energy management. Many people overcommit because they feel obligated or because they're afraid of missing out on opportunities. However, overcommitting often leads to burnout, stress, and diluted focus. Limiting your commitments means recognizing your priorities and setting boundaries. It's about saying no to tasks that don't align with your values or goals, no matter how appealing they may seem in the moment. By reducing the number of projects or obligations you take on, you create more space for the things that truly matter. This is especially important in a world full of distractions and demands on our time. By protecting your time and energy, you allow yourself to focus on what will deliver the greatest long-term results. Number 6. Avoid doing things for the sake of appearance. Society often pressures us to pursue things that look good on paper, even if they don't align with our personal values or goals. This can manifest in careers, relationships, material possessions, and even the lifestyle we project to others. However, living for appearances leads to dissatisfaction and wasted resources. Avoiding the trap of doing things for the sake of appearances requires a deep understanding of your own values and what genuinely brings you fulfillment. It's easy to get caught up in the external measures of success, having a prestigious job title, flashy possessions, or a large following. But these things often don't bring lasting happiness or fulfillment. Instead, focus on what truly aligns with your own sense of purpose and satisfaction. When you stop seeking validation from others, you free yourself to pursue paths that are more meaningful and authentic to you. Number 7. Maintain uncertainty and flexibility. Flexibility and the ability to remain adaptable are critical in today's fast-paced world. Many people fall into rigid thinking, expecting things to stay the same, or they become attached to a single plan of action. However, the world constantly changes, and what works today may not work tomorrow. By maintaining uncertainty, you keep your mind open to new information, feedback, and possibilities. This doesn't mean you lack direction. Rather, it means you're willing to pivot when necessary. Flexibility allows you to adjust your strategies when conditions change. Embracing uncertainty enables you to navigate life more confidently, knowing that you can adapt and overcome unexpected challenges. Think of successful entrepreneurs who often pivot their business models when they spot a more promising opportunity. Number 8. Balance confidence with humility. Confidence is an essential trait for success, but too much confidence can lead to arrogance, closed-mindedness, and missed opportunities. Humility, on the other hand, fosters learning, growth, and the ability to recognize areas where you can improve. Striking a balance between confidence and humility is crucial for sustained success. Confidence comes from trusting in your abilities, while humility keeps you grounded and open to feedback. A person who is both confident and humble knows when to take charge and when to listen. They value others' perspectives and are constantly learning from their experiences. This balance helps you grow while maintaining the resilience and self-assurance needed to tackle challenges and achieve goals. Number 9. Focus on what you can control. It's easy to get bogged down by things that are outside your control, such as other people's actions, economic conditions, or external circumstances. However, true success comes from focusing your energy on what you can control. This includes your actions, your mindset, and how you respond to challenges. By focusing on what's within your control, you stop wasting time on frustration and start building momentum in areas where you can make an impact. Whether it's honing a skill, building relationships, or improving your physical health, putting your attention on controllable factors leads to more productive and rewarding outcomes. Number 10. Use systems, not goals. Goals are important for providing direction, but focusing too heavily on them can be limiting. Systems, on the other hand, are about creating repeatable processes that lead to continuous improvement. Instead of obsessing over the destination, focus on the system that will get you there. For example, if your goal is to become fit, instead of obsessing over the end result, create a system around healthy eating and exercise habits. Systems ensure that you make consistent progress without getting discouraged by setbacks. They give you a framework for success that evolves with time, allowing for greater flexibility in achieving your long-term aspirations. Number 11. Learn from history, but avoid imitating it. History offers valuable lessons and insights, but trying to imitate the past can lead to stagnation. While you can learn from past mistakes and successes, every moment is unique, and applying outdated strategies in a changing world often leads to failure. Instead of blindly imitating, take the wisdom from history and adapt it to your current circumstances. What worked for someone else in the past may not work for you now. Context, timing, and technology evolve, so the key is to take inspiration from history and reframe it in the context of today's world. Learn from others, but always be ready to innovate and forge your own path. Number 12. React, don't predict. Predicting the future is a tempting but often futile exercise. The truth is, no one can know with certainty what will happen in the future, especially with the rapid pace of change today. Instead of trying to predict, focus on reacting to what actually happens. By reacting, you can make informed decisions based on the most current information available. This helps you avoid the frustration of trying to anticipate outcomes that may never materialize. Reacting allows you to remain flexible and agile, adjusting your strategies as new opportunities and challenges arise. If you found these videos helpful, please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more tips and strategies to take control of your finances and create the life you deserve.